some crooked numbers. With the help of some key additions, the Orange and Black have developed a fearsome attack. But tonight, the Giants will take on one of the premier talents in the game. Carlos Gonzalez leads the league in hitting and is a Triple Crown contender. The Rockies and Giants are set to slug it out. 3-game series next. Well, the homestand continues tonight. We're coming to you from 3rd and King, where this is Game 1 of a very important 3-game series, Rockies and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me, welcome back, is Mike Krukow. Well, this is a big ball game for both teams. The Rockies are trying to catch the Giants. They're trying to get closer to the Padres. So what happens? You send out 2 left-handers. Both very good left-handers.
And both guys that can no-hit you. I mean, you're not going to see better stuff between De La Rosa and Sanchez. The thing about this series that is intriguing is that the Colorado Rockies think that this is a series that they have to make a move. Why? Because in order to think about catching the Padres, you have to get past the Giants. Well, this is their opportunity. You go back and you win 3 games against the Giants, well, guess what? You catch them in the standings. The Giants, they have a chance to put some distance between them and the Rockies, and that's going to be their goal. So, I mean, a lot of riding, and here we go into the first part of September. This is a kind of series you look forward to.
And Game 1 is always an important game in the series. Troy Tulowitzki not in the lineup. He's got a little bit of a groin problem. All right, we're getting ready for the ball game. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the Giants Wall of Fame. Hall of Famer Orlando Cepeda, one of our favorites. We'll take a look at that right after this.
nation's fastest mobile broadband network. AT&T. Rethink possible. And by Toyota. More people say yes to Toyota than any other brand in California. Learn why at your Toyota dealer today.
After a seesaw victory over the Diamondbacks, the Giants hope to ride the momentum of yesterday's win as they open a 3-game set against the Colorado Rockies. And the Rockies, so dangerous as they have begun their trademark late-season push coming into AT&T Park tonight. They've won 6 of their last 7, but the Giants get a missing piece of their puzzle back. Rookie sensation Buster Posey in tonight's lineup after missing 2 games. Welcome back to AT&T Park. I'm Amy Gutierrez, and tonight we continue our Wall of Fame series. Our featured player this evening, Orlando Cepeda. He's been immortalized in baseball's Hall of Fame, but he'll also live forever right here on 2nd and King, where his statue stands on the corner for his contributions with the San Francisco Giants. He's also the mastermind behind the Cha-Cha Bowl recipe. No small feat. He's good in the kitchen, but he was great on the baseball field. Here's a look back at the career of Baby Bull and why he has a spot on the Giants Wall of Fame.
Orlando Cepeda was born on September 17, 1937 in Puerto Rico and played 9 seasons with the San Francisco Giants. The Baby Bull was called up by the Giants in 1958. In his first season, Cepeda batted .312 with 25 home runs and 96 runs batted in. He led the National League in doubles and was unanimously named the NL Rookie of the Year. In his next 7 seasons, Cepeda would represent the Orange and Black in the All-Star Game 6 times, and in 1961 posted what he thought was his best statistical season. The powerful first baseman batted .311 and led the National League in home runs with 46 and RBIs with 142. The Baby Bull would go on to hit .308 with 226 home runs and drove in 767 runs in his career with the Giants. In 1999, he became the second Puerto Rican player inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame and is one of 5 players in San Francisco Giants history to have his number retired. This earned Cepeda a spot on the Wall of Fame.
Cepeda is still involved with the Giants as a community ambassador. He can often be seen at Giants Community Fund events donning his signature cap. Game 1 between the Giants and the Rockies coming up shortly after these messages. As always, we will check in with our Sportsnet Central studios for an update. Stay with us.
News Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open daily. 62 degrees here at the yard. We got pretty brisk winds at 15 miles per hour. The humidity is a little high, and the forecast is overcast. Hey, I lived in Cleveland. I know what that means. All right, let's take a look at the Rockies lineup, and it's brought to you by Southwest Airlines. It is Young, Fowler, and then Carlos Gonzalez, who's a red-hot hitter right now. Take a look at what he did. His National League Player of the Week. Avoid. More than Helton, followed by Spilbor's Olivo. Barmas will play short. No Tulowitzki. And De La Rosa is on the hill, hitting ninth.
What do you say we take a look at the Giants defense? It's brought to you by Black Diamond Brewing Company. It'll be Burrell, Torres, and Ross. That's your outfield. Uribe Sandoval on the side of the infield. The red-hot Freddie Sanchez with Aubrey Huff. That'll be your right side. Buster Posey back in the lineup. He'll be in the squad putting down the signs. And the gentleman on the bump tonight will be Jonathan Sanchez. And these are his numbers. 9-8, 3.67 ERA. Excellent innings to hits ratio. 119 hits, 149 innings. That's fantastic. One of the hardest guys to hit. And a 2-to-1 strikeout walk ratio.
First pitch of the ball game is a strike. So we get underway right on time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Young bunts this one, and it is out of here.
It's not often you get excited about a bunt.
My goodness.
He got all that one.
He smoked that one. No balls and 2 strikes.
Stone cold. 1 for his last 12. And that means absolutely nothing.
Home plate umpire is Hunter Wendelstedt. Fowler to follow, and then Gonzalez. 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's Joyce, Lane, and Winters from first to third. 2-2. Rockies have won a couple of games in a row, but that really didn't tell the whole story. Fouls this one off the top of the screen.
Very tardy.
They've won 6 of 7.
Well, they're looking at this series as a team they can climb over. 3 games back behind the Giants. And they're doing it with that guy right there, without him. Troy Tulowitzki out with a sore groin. They're thinking it might be just a 1 game that he misses. They're hoping it's a 1 game that he misses. But you know it's got to be killing Tulowitzki, a kid from the Bay Area, who always seems to do extremely well in this ballpark.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Sanchez under his glove. That's going to be a problem. And Freddie Sanchez throws it away. Now, it was a problem once Sanchez could not come up with it. And we got more first inning stress.
Well, a great pitch. It just explodes a fastball in his hands, blows his bat up, and a significant thing. I mean, for Freddie Sanchez, just his 3rd error of the year. All right, let's take a look at our Toyota keys to the game. Avoid the first inning blues. Well, we got some work to do. And against this Rockies club who are hot, you got to score, and then you got to score some more. And the other thing you have to do, you have to control the running game. Right now, the Giants are not doing a good job with it. The last 15 that have tried to steal against the Giants have all been successful. They need to improve in that. Those are our Toyota keys to the game.
See if Fowler tries to bunt. He does not. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Fowler hitting .252. He's got 3 home runs. He's got 28 RBIs. See his triples. He's got 12 of them. He's 3 for 9 lifetime against Sanchez. There's the bunt attempt, and he bunts through it, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just under the glove, and he steps on his glove. I've seen guys do that in fantasy camp.
But it looked like he had a pretty good shot at it. slowly hit. And Sandoval will let it roll foul. Very close to being the same type of play as yesterday.
Wow.
When Sandoval grabbed it right before it was about to hit the bag.
Well, he does a smart thing. If he picks this thing up with Dexter's Fowler's speed, he has no chance. And then once it hits the cut of the grass, it's going to go foul, and very quickly he picks it up. So it just turns out to be a strike.
One and two. Good pitch taken by Fowler. This was the ball yesterday that the umpires got it right. It didn't look like they did at first, but they clearly did.
Well, it was going to hit the bag.
Got him.
Came right back again. Below the strike zone. Excellent use of a 2-2 count. And look at the tilt, 2-plane break, and that's one of his keys always when he goes out there. When he gets a low delivery, his breaking ball can be flat. That's what you look for, 2-plane break, across and down. Nice pitch.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Gonzalez, his numbers against the Giants. He's got 4 home runs this year against them. But he does not have a whole lot of success against Jonathan Sanchez. He's 0 for 8. Uribe's going to go in and maybe be making sure that there's no tomfoolery going on with second baseman Eric Young. Or, we got to keep this guy close, because with Fowler's inability to get Young to third, Young may try to get over there on his own.
He's a good base stealer. He's still on 12. He's only been caught one time.
He is legit. Take a look at these numbers. Average first, hits second.
Ribeyes, slugging percentage third, 29 home runs. Yeah. And nobody's talking about him. Everybody's talking about Joey Votto and Albert Pujols, and this guy, his numbers are right there.
Now Young goes. Posey's throw. Got him.
And I'll tell you what, Jonathan Sanchez gave him no help.
None.
1.68, that was his delivery time out of the stretch. And that's extremely slow. And look at this bullet and a great tag. And we're going to make that our Ford ride choice. You cannot have a faster shuffle step, and that ball was on a line going straight down.
You know what? I think they got him.
Panda blocks off the bag with his right foot.
I think they tagged him high right before his foot got to the bag.
Great throw. I mean, with 1.68 delivery, that 1.25 is average. Just a remarkable play by the rookie catcher. That's a Ford right choice.
You go back to Uribe going out to say something to Sanchez. And you're right, he still didn't give him much of a shot.
You can see, just look at the steps, and this is, and he got him. He absolutely got him. That's a huge play.
Fouled out of play to make it 2-2.
I mean, when you think of what's happened here in the last 4 games, the first inning has had gremlins in it. And you're having a runner at second, 1 out. You got the National League Player of the Week up there, and all of a sudden you're thinking, uh-oh. And they're 13 out of 45. And he broke that 0 for 12 streak.
No gremlins this inning. Giants are coming up. Southwest Airlines. It'll be Torres Sanchez, the Red Hot Sanchez, and then Aubrey Huff. He's got fabulous numbers against these Rockies this year. Burrell, Posey, Cody Ross gets a start. It'll be Sandoval 7th, then Uribe and Sanchez.
Defensively for the Colorado Rockies, it'll be Spilborghs, Fowler, and Gonzalez. That's your outfield. Parmas and Moore on the left side, Young and Helton on the right side. Olivo will be in the squat putting down the signs. And on the bump tonight for Colorado will be Jorge De La Rosa, the left-hander, 6'1", 215-pounder. Just 29 years old in his 6th year at the big league level. And there are his numbers. Look at the strikeouts. Almost a strikeout per innings pitch. He's got 4 pitches, a fastball, curveball, slider, a changeup. And he can 2 and 4 seam the fastball. Lots of movement. I mean, he's got a live arm. And he really has been impressive against the Giants. It's his get-well team. 6-0 lifetime. This year he got DL'd and tore a tendon in his middle finger in his throwing hand, and he was on the disabled list a long time.
So it'll be Torres, Sanchez, and Huff on a Monday night here at AT&T Park. Nice crowd. Glad you joined us. And if I said big game, you would go, he says that all the time.
I know. Well, it is. The Rockies 3 games behind the Giants in the standings, and they think they can catch the Giants. The Giants, on the other hand, feel like they can stretch out some distance between them and the Rockies. So that's what's at stake here. And the Giants have something that the Rockies really don't know much about, and that is an offense that can thump.
Torres yesterday had a nice game. He was 2 for 4. He knocked in a couple. He scored a couple. Just having a really fine season. He's knocked in 59 runs. He's up there with the big boys in extra bases. He's 2 for 7 lifetime against De La Rosa. He passed Jeff Kent for doubles in this ballpark. He's got 25. Down the right field line, Spilborghs. Actually, it's Gonzalez. Spilborghs is in left. So Gonzalez puts it away. Here's Freddie Sanchez.
He likes hitting against the Rockies. Lifetime 347 against Colorado. And he has been the hottest man in the land.
Lines it to left. Spilborghs will play it on a bounce. He's hot. And that'll bring up Aubrey Huff.
Well, when you're hot, you're seeing the ball so well. And it just doesn't make any difference where they pitch you. If it's in the strike zone, you're going to put a good swing on it. And you're going to put good contact on it. And when you see him hot, he's in the strike zone. When you see him not, he's out of the strike zone. And that's been the simple philosophy that he has had in his hot streak. Getting good pitches to hit.
Here's Huff. Huff is 1 for 3 lifetime against De La Rosa. And a strike as he threw him a breaking ball. Giants 3-3 on this homestand. They wanted that to be a little bit better. They are 40-26 at home. That's a good number. And they're still 5 games under 500 against the West. They're 5-7 this year against this Rockies team. And they will travel to Denver on the back end of the next road trip.
Jim Tracy, the skipper of the Rockies.
He looked a little younger at the beginning of the season. Fouled at the plate, 2-2, and that got Olivo, looked like on the foot.
Well, this is the time of year where you can see some real wrinkles, deep ones, in the faces of managers and coaches. Let's see where it got Olivo. Right on the right toe. And I know it hit the protector piece, but that's probably not the first time he's taken a shot off his toe this season.
Remember, and you've told the story before, but we never wanted to see Brenly's feet in September.
No, there was no toenails. It was heat rash. It was bad.
Well, Olivo's going, listen, I just got that in the first inning. I got 8 more innings to go for it to happen again.
And you think about those things, too.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like celebrity deaths. When you get hit in the foot, it comes in threes.
Oh, my word. 2-2. Huff got a hanger, and he fouls it straight back.
Oh, yeah.
He cut that like his hair is on fire.
I think it is.
3-2.
You know, you see foul balls that go up the stands. You want them to find good homes. That kid right there, I mean, he's already a fan for life. That baseball just locked it in. Dialed.
Judging by what he's wearing, he kind of got it before he even got the ball.
He was on board.
Huff out swinging on an off-speed pitch.
Change up. It's a good one.
And here's Pat Burrow.
And this is the thing about De La Rosa. I mean, he'll start throwing anything at any time from the first pitch of the game. And he just got a lot of confidence in what he features.
Well, you just don't think you're going to see a 3-2 changeup. Here's Burrell. Burrell's only faced De La Rosa 3 times in his career, and he's 0 for 3. Buster Posey's on deck. Just underway here at AT&T Park. Cool night at the yard. 2-0. Olivo sensing that De La Rosa's a little bit out of whack, so he's going to go out and have a word. Two balls, no strikes. Burrell will look for a pitch, maybe middle in. And he ropes it down the left field line. Spielbergs will try to cut it off. It's in and out of his glove. And they're going to hold up Sanchez. And it's a good thing.
Yeah, they respect Clint Barnes' arm. And he was the shortstop that got the relay throw. Pat Burrell jumping on a middle inning hanger. Rakes it to left field. And here's where they catch a break. Spielberg's come over to cut it off, cannot. And for one instant, Tim Flannery thought about sending him, but then he thought better because the barn was on the cutoff. And I think he thought wisely.
Here's Posey. Posey's never faced De La Rosa before. He's hitting .329.
Good to see him back in the lineup.
Swing, going to miss. No balls and 1 strike.
Batting practice today, he said it was not an issue at all. He wasn't thinking about the little strain that he had in his left forearm. He does have it wrapped.
He's a .346 hitter with runners in scoring position. Sanchez at second, or make that Sanchez at third. Burrell at second. Backs him off. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of the first inning. Giants trying to strike early. And Posey fouls it back. They tried to come in. This was the swing the other night that bothered Posey a little bit. It was Friday night. Tried to stretch it out a little bit. Giants took no chances. They got him out of the game.
Well,
1-2.
It's not like you can hide that injury if you're a catcher. And you have to extend and you have to frame, and you're using your left arm a lot during the course of the ball game. And you can hide it if you're an outfielder. You get 2 or 3 plays a game. And obviously hitting is not going to be something that is going to feel too terribly good. But he gave it 2 thumbs up.
Two and 2 to Posey. Three and 2.
0-2 to 3-2.
Cody Ross watching. Three balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff. He got him. And that'll end the inning.
Change up.
Second inning coming up. 0-0.
Playoff push gets more and more dramatic heading into September. The Giants actually have an extra card to play, and that's experience. We're going to show you a graphic. We did a comparison for you of the Giants at this time last year. Take a look at where they are. They are 6 games out of first in the National League West, and they were a game back in the wild card. Fast forward a year coming into tonight's game, they're 5 back in the NL West and a game and a half back in the wild card. Yesterday, Matt Cain talked to the media and talked about how that experience, they're drawing on that. It gives them help with their sense of urgency and the ability to play in tight games. Gentlemen.
All right. As Mora fouls it out of play, it's 0-2.
Well, urgency is the key word. And you really have to play like your hair is on fire at this point in the year and play like there is no tomorrow. And we're watching Bruce Bochy managed that way. I mean, and he's managing like this is the last game of the season. And basically, that's the attitude you have to have from here on out. And once you go through it one time, like the majority of these guys did last year, you're a much better player the second time you go through it.
It stays 0-2 to Melvin Mora. In the dirt, 1-2.
That's a quick breaking ball.
On deck, Helton, and then Ryan Spilbors.
You know, and I think this is the time of year where you kind of get that mentality where you start playing it like it's actually October. And there is a difference to the game. First time you get into a playoffs experience, the one thing that impresses you is that every inning is like the ninth inning of a regular season game. And that's kind of the way you should start approaching every game now as a player. Every inning is an opportunity. Every inning, you really got to bear down on that first guy up, the first strike to every hitter. You know, we get so eaten up with killer instinct on the third strike or the third out, but you have to have it on the first pitch, and you have to have it on the first out of an inning. Because that's what sets up a good inning for a pitcher.
Payoff pitch, it into the hole. Uribe on the back end. And a flip. You don't see Uribe flip the ball too many times, but he did that time.
Quick release. Well, Friday, September 17th, the Giants taking on the Brewers, and it is a 7:15 Orange Friday game. And there's a new promotion just added. That's right. First 20,000 fans are going to get a Buster Posey orange T-shirt. To purchase tickets, go to sfgiants.com. And remember, with dynamic pricing, buy early and save large.
Here's Helton. Helton batting .259. There's a pitch inside, 2-0. On deck is Spilbors. Helton has that one come up around his neck, and it's 3-0.
All right. 2-0, you're looking fastball, and good chance to walk right into that one. And that's how you turn to protect yourself.
And the walk. That's called a 4-pitch walk.
And really not any of those pitches were that close.
You know what? From Jonathan Sanchez, that's not that unusual.
No.
I mean, the 3-0 pitch might be the worst pitch of the sequence. Spilbors hitting .269. And he takes a strike.
That's a split finger right there, and a good one. That really has become a nice pitch for him. I mean, he's throwing no hitters with 2 pitches, fastball and his breaking ball, and now he's got this third pitch that he's not afraid to back it up or throw it 3-2 or throw it 3-1 for that matter. That's when you know you've arrived with a pitch, when you can throw it any count, and he has definitely arrived with that split. The beauty of that split is that it'll get ground balls.
That pitch is high. It's 2-1.
National League left-handed strikeout leaders: Clayton Kershaw, Cole Hamels, Jonathan Sanchez.
call from Hunter Wendelstedt.
His strike zone will bounce around a little bit. No guarantee that you get a pitch called a strike on a corner early in the game, you're going to get that same pitch called late in the game. He can frustrate you.
Well, now it's 3-2. So now you got to come in. You don't want to walk him. Helton, it's not likely he'll be going. Three and two. Helton with his lead. He does not go. And this is hit on the ground to Sandoval. To Sanchez. To Huff. Double play. Side retired. And that's just what my partner's talking about. It remains 0-0.
Great split.
Here's Cody Ross. And Ross takes a strike. I still believe that Coors Field is a place pitchers do not like to pitch in. It's just so big, and on any given day the humidor can work or it might not work.
Cincinnati, Philadelphia, Houston, all places that are not fun to pitch in, but great to hit in. And likewise, hitters don't like playing in big yards like here in San Francisco or San Diego or New York, Mets. But pitchers love those yards. So I don't think there's one ballpark that everybody would say that's just a dog.
Like the stick.
Like the stick. Like Shea Stadium.
0-2 to Cody Ross. 1-2.
I would have to say Tampa is probably the one place that, only because it's on turf. Guys don't particularly like turf. And you're in a dome, you're covered up. You never see the sky. But still, having said that, we went to Tampa, and it was just a big league park.
The 1-2 is low. The Astrodome was like that. I didn't like going to the Astrodome. I don't think pitchers really liked it that much either.
Yeah, the Astrodome was tired.
Oakland can get a little weird if it's really cold at night.
I think they really ruined that ballpark as a baseball stadium when they put Mountain Davis in it. Before that, it was one of the best places in the league to pitch. And it was beautiful.
Payoff pitch to Cody Ross, and Ross sees that changeup, and that is strikeout number one. All right, let's go to the studio. We're waiting to give us an update, which we will do maybe at another time. Is coming up is Pablo Sandoval.
All three of the strikeouts that De La Rosa has come on 3-2 counts with 3-2 changeups. He got Huff, he got Posey, and he got Cody Ross. So that's definitely first time through the line of knowledge.
Here's Sandoval. Sandoval doesn't waste any time as he hammers the fastball into left field for a hit.
He is hot. How hot? Extremely hot. And you can see the balance point. Watch that back leg shift, and all of his momentum is coming off the inside part of that foot. Head stays very still, and once he's in position with his lower body, the hands think for themselves, and everything right off the front leg. I mean, that's just a beautiful swing, well timed.
Yeah. And that one thinks you're exactly right. Down low to Uribe.
Yeah, laps on that inside part of his right foot. Really gets a good push.
On the ground, could be a pair. Barmes flips to Young. Young flips to Helton, and that'll end the inning. Through two, it's 0-0. Be Olivo, Barmes, and De La Rosa facing Jonathan Sanchez. High pop-up over by the Rockies dugout, but way back into the seats, and it's 0-1.
Hey, one thing that has been similar between both these lefties has been that changeup. And it's really gotten them out of jams.
That's going to be a flare, and it's going to be a base hit for Olivo. Well, let's check in with Amy G.
Well, guys, it's been duly noted that Pablo Sandoval is ambidextrous, I had to remember the word, able to use both hands. But did you know that Tim Lincecum is as well? We found him playing football before today's game, using his left and his right to throw the pigskin, playing catch with Mark Gardner, one of the Giants' strength and conditioning coach Ben Potenziano's ways of mixing it up for the fellas. It was a conditioning drill, but I spoke to Tim afterwards, and he said it does build a little bit of arm strength for him, and it's just really fun. He played football for 9 years before he had to quit after his freshman year in high school because he had a career in baseball, he thought. Guys?
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's good stuff, Amy. I like that. You can't slide anything by Amy G.
Amy, the word is amphibious you're looking for.
There's a pop-up on the infield. That's a fish that can swim both ways? All right, let's check in with Scott Reese in our studios. All right. Thanks, Scott. Here's De La Rosa, who's going to lay down a bunt. And he does it by protecting himself. And it's no balls and 1 strike.
I think that happens a lot with Jonathan Sanchez is he picks up the hitter in the left-handed batter's box. And when a guy's up there to bunt, I think his eyes completely come off the target of the glove, and he looks right at the hitter. De La Rosa dropped some stank eye on him.
There's the bunt, and it's foul. And Sandoval's got to be careful. You can bunt one right by you if you come in too hard and too fast.
Well, for a lefty, it's easier to bunt on the third base line than it is the first base line. But you can see how aggressive the Panda is, and you're right, that's a good point. If it gets by him, that's an easy base hit, maybe more.
Major trouble.
Check the runner. Jim Joyce, the first base umpire tonight.
Now the runner goes, and Posey cannot get a good grip on it. I don't know if that was a bunt and run. It certainly wasn't a straight steal. It'll be the 7th steal for Olivo.
Well, I think Jim Tracy taking advantage of a very deliberate Jonathan Sanchez, and I think he's on the mound right there, not thinking that Olivo, the catcher, is going to steal. Not in the bunt situation, so he took a little more time. And it cost him.
And De La Rosa is out swinging. Sanchez with his 3rd strikeout. And here's Eric Young.
He just threw him a ticked-off breaking ball, and those can be pretty nasty. You can see he calls it a spike grip, and a lot of guys call that a knuckle curve. Again, the elbow above the shoulder, and when he's in a proper throwing motion and that elbow is up and he's in a good slot, you'll get the 2-plane break, and it's a strikeout breaking ball to righties and lefties.
Young takes a pitch down low. He had an infield hit in the 1st inning. Two and 0. Fowler is on deck. You're in the top of the 3rd inning. And a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike.
And again, that go-to 2-0 count, and he's throwing a split-finger fastball. And, you know, it's, again, another example of him not being afraid to throw it behind the count. A year ago, he would not do that. Earlier this season, he would not do that.
Hit on the ground to Sandoval. Dunn can move, and they got him in a nice play to end the inning. Sanchez will lead things off. Level tickets for the remaining 2 games, only $6. That's right, a 7:15 start tomorrow night, then a 6:15 start on Wednesday. $6. View level tickets. Go to sfgiants.com, buy early and save. Here's Jonathan Sanchez.
Everybody wave. Gamer.
Yeah. We're paying attention. Sanchez on the year is 7 for 44.
If I eliminated her, she would have started crying out.
You can't do that. Out of play, nothing in 2.
He's been taking some healthy rips of late. Sooner or later, he's going to run into one.
It's going to have to be a changeup down and in. Four strikeouts for De La Rosa. And that'll bring up Andres Torres.
So what we found out from De La Rosa the first time through is he's not afraid to throw that changeup in 3-2 counts.
Which means he doesn't care if he gets to 3-2.
So what's your approach as a hitter the second time through? What adjustments do you make?
Not to get to 3-2. Well, in all honesty, not to get to a point where he can, get you out with a changeup. If you get a good fastball, put it in play. I mean, you saw what Pablo Sandoval did.
Freddie Sanchez, same thing.
Try to get ahead in the count where maybe you'll get a fastball.
He's got a little timing mechanism. He'll sit back on that left leg as he gets gathered. A little funkiness to De La Rosa's motion.
Popped up. Barmes being called off by Spilborghs.
Giants Baseball is brought to you by Resident Evil Afterlife in 3D. It's in theaters September 10th. Sounds scary.
It does. Here's Freddie Sanchez, who singled in the first inning. So far, he's been able to throw the fastball pretty much for a strike. He has not been able to control the curveball. And we know the changeup's working.
Like that. And that's another 1-0 count. It's almost to a point now he's becoming predictable to it in fastball counts. Backed it up. How hard is it for you to get off a fastball in a fastball count? Like a 1-0, 2-0 count, when you're thinking you can't.
I didn't. I never did.
And I don't think hitters do. And that's why the changeup is such an effective pitch. It's the hardest pitch to look for and hit. Three in a row. You know you have a good changeup. You have a good anything if you can throw it 3 in a row in the strike zone. All right, the Rockies are saying that they caught the foul ball, and they did, but you hit the dirt, Meade. Back foot slider. I mean, he really is pitching away from the fastball. He does not want to give in, and he throws 92 to 95 mile an hour fastballs. Ain't like he's out there standing there naked with no fastball. But it's Dookie. Change-ups, curveballs, sliders.
Sanchez has got it to a 3-2 count, which always hasn't been a good spot to be in if you're a hitter. Fouled it again.
And there was the fastball.
It was a fastball.
So predictable. Guy shakes his head. The catcher shakes his head in that 3-2 count, and it's almost 90% of the time going to be a fastball.
Hit on the ground. Barmas to his left, and he will make the play to end the inning. Through 3, 0-0. number 2, 3, and 4 hitters, with Dexter Fowler leading things off. And with the speed of Fowler, both Sandoval and Huff are in at the corners. Two balls and no strikes.
Pretty straight away. Dexter Fowler, he demands you play him straight away because you can't overload one side of the field. Giants saw him earlier this year in Colorado. He had one of the best 4-game series I've ever seen a guy have, and he hit the ball line to line. It was all over the place.
It was really frustrating because they tried everything to get him out. Right now, Sanchez does not want to just give him a free 90 feet. It's 3-1.
This is one guy you don't want to walk. Too much speed for a free pass.
Freddie Sanchez behind second base.
All right, here's our Bloomberg Sports graphic, and the San Francisco Giants team ERA from April to August, very consistent. And at the end of August, it was 3.41. However, the month of August, they went 4.75 as a team. That ranked them 14th in the National League, and their ERA jumped from 3.41 to 3.70. Bloomberg Sports, the leader in data analysis, has developed an analytical product being used by baseball clubs. There's also a product for fans. Improve your fantasy play or track your favorite players and teams. All you have to do is go to BloombergSports.com for details.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, who struck out in the first inning. Going back to Mike was talking about is Posey's going to go out and have a talk with Sanchez. Fowler in that 4-game series. He was 10 for 16. 4 of the 10 hits were triples, and he had 7 walks. So he was on base 17 times. Frankly, I was tired of the guy by the 4th game. I really was.
We had enough.
This has popped up, but I believe it's going to be a souvenir. Posey's going to watch this one.
Now the Rockies are excited about this guy's talent. They just want him to be a little more consistent with it. But what the Giants saw in that particular series, they were overwhelmed by him.
Well, he's the perfect guy to play center field in that park. See Gonzalez, his numbers on the road and his numbers at home. 1 and 2.
Nice split. It used to be pretty easy to explain as to why the Rockies would hit well at home and they wouldn't hit on the road because Coors Field was so live. But that's kind of changed. So these numbers are they're a little bit harder to explain. So they'll have some time. Well, as Gonzalez heads back to the Rockies dugout, what do you say we ask our trivia question? It's brought to you by AT&T. Rethink possible. Who are the only 2 players in Major League history to reach the World Series 3 straight seasons with 3 different teams? If you get this, you're good.
Mora bounced out to Juan Uribe in the second. And he takes a pitch down low. See again the splits road home.
And it's reflected as a team. I mean, at home they're 43-21. On the road 25-40. They're hitting 70 points lower on the road. You talk about a Jekyll and Hyde act. The ERA, however, pretty much the same. It's the offense that does not make the adjustments on the road. And Jim Tracy on your right cannot explain it either.
Towards the hole again. Uribe throws it high, but Huff with the lengthy wingspan, and the Giants are coming up. Game here in the bottom of the fourth, where Aubrey Huff will bat first. This is the heart of this Giants lineup. Huff way out in front. That's the pitch he struck out on. It was a 3-2 pitch in the first inning.
Yeah, they keep waiting for fastballs, and he's not giving into them.
There's probably nothing more now than a show-me fastball. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I mean, that's what he's doing. He's giving him the speed, letting him think about 92, 94, and he's throwing his stuff, his specialty pitches off of that fastball.
On the ground, foul, 1 and 2. Two hits for the Rockies, 3 hits for the Giants. Giants had an opportunity in the first, second and third, 2 outs, but Buster Posey struck out.
Ooh, good pitch.
Well, here we are, 3 and 2.
Well, he just threw a 2-2 fastball knee high in the outside corner that Hunter Windelstead, the plate umpire, said, nah, I don't think so. But it definitely sits out the 3-2 changeup.
Walked him.
Nice at that. Of course, Huff heads to first base. We're going to ask and answer our trivia question brought to you by AT&T. Rethink possible. Who are the only 2 players in MLB history to reach the World Series 3 straight seasons with 3 different teams? Well, Don Bader did it twice. Oh, I'm sorry, Don Bader did it, and Eric Hinsky did it. Bader with Boston, Minnesota, and Oakland, and Hinsky with Boston, Tampa Bay, and New York.
I'm surprised that you got that. You must have been studying this weekend.
Yeah.
Here's Burrow, who takes low, 1-0. Burrow doubled in the first inning.
In the last 27 games against the Rockies, he has torched them.
Olivo. A little chat with his starter. Very nice at bat, by the way, for Aubrey Huff. Fell behind. 0-1, ends up taking the walk. The fog is in, folks. A 2-0 changeup. 2 balls and 1 strike. It's in. It's here. Two and 2. A fastball.
Well, 2 times Burrows guessed wrong. He guessed wrong in the 2-0 count. He guessed wrong in the 2-1 count. Now you get short, make your adjustment. But Burrow will make you work. He's always had a good eye. He has always been a hitter that will get pitches out of an arm. Mr. Posey chalking up on deck.
This is the 6th full count that De La Rosa has had to deal with. 3 and 2. Runner goes, swinging a high pop-up foul and out of play. So Bruce Bochy changing things up a little bit. So we got to do something. A late break, and it's ball 4. All right, let's go to our Comcast studios where Scott Reese is standing by. All right, thanks, Scott. Here we've had back-to-back walks by De La Rosa, and Buster Posey stands in.
Now the difference this inning, he had 3-2 counts to Huff and Burrow, and both times on the 3-2 pitching through changeups, and he missed the strike zone. So it worked the first time through. The second time through, he's having a little problem executing that changeup on the 3-2. And right now, Giants have an opportunity to take advantage of it.
Posey takes a strike, and it's 0-1. Cody Ross on deck. We are in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, 2. Fastball changeup.
Changeup, off balance, way out in front of it. But this is where he makes his adjustment. And he's a good hitter with 2 strikes. And guys who have inside-out approaches, I think, always have that edge of 2 strike counts.
Face it up the middle. Here comes Aubrey Huff. Fowler's throw is going to go to third. 1-0 Giants.
He never seems to panic. Just a lightning-quick inside-out hack built for the middle of the diamond. And we're going to make it our Dodge Ram drive of the game. 0-2 hitting. Just doing exactly what he's trying to do. I mean, he's not thinking long ball. He's thinking back up the middle, protect the plate. And that's just big league hitting, and that's our Dodge Ram drive of the game. The Giants have a lead. We'll watch that swing all night long. That is a thing of beauty.
Set up by a couple of walks, and then the base hit. And here's Cody Ross. Ross struck out in the second. Remember, Ross has got pretty good numbers against De La Rosa lifetime. He's got a double, a home run. He's 5 for 14. That includes the strikeout in the second. On a play. Bat did not sound good. It's 0-2. So Ross now where Posey was. And Sandoval on deck. 62 pitches for De La Rosa. Burrow at second, Posey at first. And Ross hits a shot up the middle. There's the flip to Barmas for one, and the throw is in the dirt, but picked out by Helton. And a nice turn with Burrow moving over to third.
I thought Barmas had a little more time. He didn't really have to hurry. That throw was hit so sharply. Cody Ross runs well. But this is a nice at bat with 2 strikes. And I guess if you're going to throw low, throw way low. Mr. Posey getting high fives for his 0-2 base hit that gave the Giants the lead.
And here's Sandoval. Sandoval stroked a single in the left field in the second. The target is in, and it's low and in. 1 ball and no strikes. 2-0.
Saw the splits for his 12 home runs this year. 11 of them left-handed, 1 of them right-handed. Oh, yeah, there's a Panda fan.
That's a great lid.
That is a great lid. That might be on his head when he goes to sleep tonight.
2 balls and no strikes. Sandoval, foul. Down the third base line, it's 2-1. De La Rosa now ready. 2-1 with Burrell at third. Right there, it's 2-2.
And you sit there and watch a guy take a pitch like that on TV. You're thinking, man, that's a fastball right down Broadway. What's he thinking? Well, he's not thinking fastball. He's looking for another pitch. He's looking for an off-speed pitch. And the way this guy has been throwing them all night long, it's easy to go up there and think slider speed or change-up speed.
Did not get Sandoval to bite. It's 3-2.
Yeah, that pitch was by design. Yep, the Panda fans.
They're all over the place.
We're seeing more and more of them every day. They are everywhere. Just like deadheads.
Grandma's got one on.
Oh, yeah, she's a gamer.
3-2. On the ground, foul. Mora playing pretty close to the line. It'd be tough to get one by him if it's down the line. Teams of interest. Houston shut out St. Louis. Arizona leading San Diego. And the Dodgers are leading the Phillies 3-0. That's a Doc Holliday start for the Phillies. 3-2. Skied into center field. Young out, but it's Fowler who will put it away to end the inning. Giants on the board. It's 1-0 San Francisco. And it'll be Helton to lead things off for the Rockies. Helton, Spilbors, and Miguel Olivo. And an off-speed pitch for a strike. Helton Drew a walk in the second, a 4-pitch walk. That's the first strike he's seen in this game. Sanchez with 59 pitches.
He's right on the mark where he should be.
There's a base hit from Helton. All right, Amy G's here, so let's check in with her.
All right, fellas, it is that time for the poll question. Check it out at csnbayarea.com. I'm having trouble tonight. csnbayarea.com. Let us know what you think about the National League MVP, and then check out the results on Giants Postgame Live. I got through it. Dwayne.
There you go. Good job. Here's Spilbars, who bounced into a double play in the second. Takes low. Olivo on deck. 1-0 Giants. And a late call strike.
Oh, goodness, didn't have to think about that one.
I like Hunter's dad. I thought Harry was great.
Yeah, Harry was a good umpire.
He tried to get along with the players. He was engaging.
He definitely controlled the game.
1-2.
And I think that's the best compliment you can give an umpire.
Sanchez, 4 strikeouts and 1 walk. One and two. Get on the ground, base hit. So the Rockies come right back. They get the first 2 hitters aboard.
Giants Baseball is brought to you by the Solar Company. Call 877-60-SOLAR or visit solar.com to learn about their lease option, which expires on October 15th.
Helton with a single, Spilbars with a single, and here's Miguel Olivo.
You think about it, pretty much the same at bat that Cody Ross had. The only difference is his ball went 6 feet more towards an infielder. It was caught by Eric Young, and it was a double play. Here, the ball gets through, and you got trouble.
Careful with Olivo, I was going to say, on that first pitch. 1 ball and no strikes. Look to second. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. If there was really ever a chance where you didn't have to look to second, it would be now.
Helton not much of a threat to run. However, he will still take advantage of you if you totally ignore him.
Andres Torres comes in. 1 out here in the 5th inning.
I tell you, it's just amazing as to how he has fallen in love with this pitch and how he is finding ways to get outs with it. And the other statistic that is reflected in his ability to throw that split for strikes is his pitch count. Got 67 pitches right now. Ideally, at the end of 5, you should be between 70 and 75 pitches.
So it keeps the pitch count down.
It does, because if you have an off-speed pitch and you're not afraid to throw in fastball counts, you're going to get guys off their back leg. They're going to have at bats where they swing, they lose their legs, and they just kind of put the ball in play with their arms. And you're not going to see guys hit the ball in the ballpark. It really hurt you. It's pitching to contact. You want them to hit the ball, but you want to take power out of their swing. And that pitch does that. And you get outs within 3 pitches, quick outs. Which pitching coaches will tell you they prefer more than strikeouts, because strikeouts takes too many pitches.
1-1 to Barmas, who drives it to left. Burrow's coming in, and Burrow will make the catch. He's going to whip it back into second. 2 outs. And here's De La Rosa. I don't know if De La Rosa was looking into Jim Tracy to see if he was going to hit or not. Might just look down to the bullpen to see if you're going to hit or not.
That's a pretty good indicator. But he's left-handed.
Sanchez struck him out in the 3rd. Fouled at the plate, and it's 0-1.
Caught a piece of somebody. I don't know if it was Buster Posey or Hunter Windelstead. Somebody got plunked.
Remind Giants fans, here's the pitch that Mike is talking about. I got Posey right on the chin. That your schedule on Wednesday may say that the game is at 7:15. It's not. So if you're headed out to the park, or if you're intending on watching us here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area, pregame live will start at 5:30. And then we'll be on the air first pitch right around the top of the hour as this ball gets away from Posey. Both runners will advance. And it's 0-2. So that's the Wednesday night ball game. It's a 6:15 start.
A breaking ball that sort of stays down on Posey. So a free gift of 90 feet. 2 runners move up.
And maybe an equipment problem.
Strap broke on the helmet.
Billy.
You always have a second set of everything in the dugout.
They flipped him the old style and he went.
I don't think so.
Are you serious? He's looking for his particular bag that's got all of his equipment in it. Well, Giants fans, this season is easier than ever to find tickets you want or sell tickets to the Giants games you can't make. Go to StubHub, the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the Giants. Go to StubHub.com to choose your seats today.
I think he's got Manny Ramirez's face mask.
0-2. Foul back. De La Rosa had a pretty good rip at a high fastball.
And you don't want to get lazy. Taira Uematsu, the other 99 in the league. And that's Tyra's. There's Tyra. I'm not thinking that the mask is feeling too comfortable for Posey.
Hit on the ground. Juan Uribe. Side retired. Posey can't wait to get rid of that mask. Felt like he had a tank on that thing.
know that August 30th, 1999? Well, that's when Barry Bonds hit a pair of home runs, including a 2-run no-out game winner in the 10th, and it gave the Giants a 6-4 victory over the Phillies. Visit farmers.com to hear real, true stories from Farmers customers and find a Bay Area agent near you. Farmers Insurance, ready feels good.
All right, Buster's got his mask back. It looked like the guy greeting Bonds at home plate was the first base coach for the Rockies.
Good Allen Hill?
I think it was.
By the way, there's nothing funkier on this planet than putting on somebody else's mask.
I'd like that somebody, maybe it was Eli Whiteside, flipped him his mask, the old style. He could not get it out of his hands fast enough.
Get this away from me.
Here's Juan Uribe to lead things off. Uribe hit into a double play in the second. This is Bonds coming into home plate. Let's see if that's Glenn Allen Hill. No, it's Ellis Burks.
Ellis Burks.
I do believe G. Hill was on that team. 2 balls and no strikes. That was the season the Giants did not go to postseason. The memorable game that year was the last game. 3-0. Giants brought back a lot of former players. Celebration on the field. That was quite a day.
The last game ever played at Candlestick Park.
And a 4-pitch walk with Sanchez coming up. Sanchez is looking down at Tim Flannery. I don't think he even has to look down at Tim Flannery.
Well, he shouldn't. But boy, this really gets in the craw of a manager and a pitching coach when you have the 8th place hitter leading off an inning and you walk him on 4 easy takes, because that allows the pitcher to go up there and bunt. And you're basically setting up a runner in scoring position without a whole lot of effort.
Here's Sanchez. And he bunts a line drive. Well, what'd you say? Nothing ticks off a manager more than a walk to the 8th place hitter?
Except when a pitcher can't get a bunt down. Well, a 1-0 ball game, and that's a big play.
It is.
It's a non-productive out.
Andres Torres is flied out twice. And he takes a belt-high strike. Uribe does have a steal this year, but it's unlikely he's going to go, as this is pulled foul. Chases the manager and a couple of coaches out of the area. A quick 0-2 to Andres Torres. 78 pitches now for De La Rosa. The Diamondbacks still hanging on. They lead San Diego 6-2.
A nail biter here in San Francisco.
And he got him on a high changeup. And here's Sanchez.
You've seen it all night long. His go-to pitch has simply been the changeup. All 5 strikeouts have come by way of a changeup.
Sanchez has hit the ball hard twice. He's 1 for 2. Inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Out of play.
It's one of the few times, Kike, that he's given into a fastball count with a fastball. And you don't normally see guys having third at bats in a 1-0 count late on a fastball. By then they've got a time, but he just hasn't thrown that many of them tonight. Sanchez was a little tardy on the 1-0. Bobby Huff chalking up.
Two and 2 on the 93-mile-an-hour fastball from De La Rosa.
You know, you talk to the people in Colorado, and they'll tell you that they say that Jorge De La Rosa is sort of like their Jonathan Sanchez. A guy who has great stuff and great potential, but he has lacked consistency in his career.
Well, with the 2-2 count, maybe you see Uribe take off. Sneak attack, get a stolen base. You got to run in scoring position. If not, you got Sanchez to lead off the next inning. On the ground to short for Barnes. Will shovel it to Young, and that'll end the inning. 6th inning coming up. It's 1-0 Giants.
Buster Posey says, not so fast, my friend. A frozen rope right to Sandoval. Slaps the tag, and he's out by a bunch. That's a Coors Light Cruise Game. Brought to you by Frostproof Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Oh, yeah. Chips, Mom and Dad. A 1-0 Giants lead the 6th. Life is good. Jonathan Sanchez is going to face the top of the Rockies order, and it is Eric Young, who is 1 for 2, and he takes a fastball for a strike. Young has not hit the ball at all. He's got 1 hit. He could have had 2 hits. Broken bat single, infield single in the first. Then he got jammed again, and hit a little dribbler to Pablo Sandoval, who made a nice play on the third. So he has had 2 at-bats where he's made contact about 8 inches away from the sweet spot twice.
0-2 pitch, hit on the ground to Freddie Sanchez. And out.
Why is that such a relief when a guy with his type of speed leading off and he makes an out?
You know, I don't like the word routine, but kind of a routine out. Here's Fowler, who's 0 for 2. Sharp resemblance to his father.
Eric Young Jr.
By the way, folks in the truck telling me that 1997 was the last year that Glenn Allen Hill played for the Giants. See, if you're only off by a couple of years, you're still in the ballpark.
See, I think that's okay.
There's G. Hill.
Kid out of Santa Cruz.
One of the really good low ball hitters in that era. 1-2.
3 pitches, 3 splits. And 3 times Fowler's been off his back foot and reaching.
So yeah, good.
Pitched him backwards. Fastball payoff.
All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, Dwayne, you guys mentioned in the first inning that Bay Area native Colorado Rocky Troy Tulowitzki not in the lineup tonight. I sat in on the Colorado managers meeting, and Jim Tracy was very vague, and he had to be. He said, look, he's sore after getting pulled from yesterday's game with a right groin strain. He took BP, did not field, and Jim could not let us know if he would be back to play in this series. He said, you just can't take a chance on a player like that. You can't lose him for an extended amount of time. Gentlemen?
All right, Amy. They cannot afford to lose him. You're right.
Well, they're hoping that one day's rest can make him feel better to where he can play tomorrow, but I think the weather's going to have a lot to say about whether or not he plays.
Gonzalez bounces it off his hip, and it's a ball and a strike.
I mean, that's one thing that has traditionally been a pretty good thing about San Francisco is if a guy does have a light strain in his groin or his quad or his hamstring or whatever, teams come into San Francisco and they sit that guy because it's cool.
Used to happen at Candlestick all the time. Up the middle, Sanchez grabs it. Sanchez flips it to Huff. That'll end the inning. And the Giants will have Huff, Burl, and Posey coming up.
Home entertainment. Now available in the Bay Area and coming soon to the Central Valley. And by Verizon Wireless. Introducing the Droid X, the next generation of does.
All right, here's our McDonald's game summary. The Giants with a 1-0 lead. The Rockies are 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. De La Rosa's been good. Posey's got the RBI single. Sanchez has been just a wee bit better. 1-0, and that's our McDonald's game summary.
This has kind of been the battle of the changeups between two good ones, De La Rosa and Jonathan Sanchez.
Aubrey Huff led the 4th inning off with a walk. Here he takes the strike. Huff, Burrell, and Posey. Huff struck out in the first and then drew the walk and scored the only Giants run in this game. Here he takes low. No swing, 2 balls and 1 strike.
That's how the defense employed against Huff. They're giving the lines on both sides of the field, bunching the gaps and kind of pinching him towards the 5.5 hole on the left side with the third baseman moving over towards the shortstop. They're giving him the line there. I don't know if I agree with that. If you have a guy who's throwing a lot of stuff that's going away from Huff, he'll take a ball down the line in left field. You move Melvin Moore that far off the line, and you create space. That's opportunity for Huff, especially against the lefty.
And the walk. So Huff does it again here in the 6th. The next pitch for De La Rosa will be pitch number 90.
That's probably why you're going to see some bullpen here.
Burrow doubled in the first, walked in the 4th. And he takes a fastball on the inner half of the plate, 0-1.
It's the 3rd inning in a row that De La Rosa has walked that leadoff hit run, and that is really asking for trouble.
Burrow fights this changeup off, and it's 0-2. This is where Burrow gets tough, though. He will give you some great at-bats when he's behind 0-2. Diamondbacks beat the Padres tonight by a final of 7-2. Burrow goes around. He's retired on the changeup. 1 out. And here's Buster Posey.
Padres have now lost 5 in a row.
Posey had the base hit to knock in the only run of this game in the 4th inning. Shot, Barmes, the backhand flip, and the double play. Posey hit it well, but it turns into a 6-4-3 twin killing. We'll be on the top of the hour for first pitch. Right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area, it'll be Madison Bumgarner against Ismail Rogers. And then on Wednesday, that's the game that has the different starting time. Your schedule will say a 6:15 start. That's not true. Your schedule will say 7:15. It's a 6:15 start. Pregame Live will start at 5:30. So check us out right here in Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Here's Sanchez to Mora, and it's a called strike.
Boy, another good split.
1-0 Giants. Mora's bounced out twice to Juan Uribe. That's pitch number 86 for Jonathan Sanchez.
He's been fantastic. Jonathan Sanchez has really done a nice job here. Mixing his pitches. And a 1-1 breaking ball. The guys are not even getting swings off. And it's just 3 pitches that he has, but every one of them can strike you out.
One and two to Mora. Uribe with another opportunity, and he'll make the play.
Well, tomorrow night will be game 2 of this Colorado series. Rockies at 7:15. That's the first pitch. Well, it's also Jewish Heritage Night, presented by the Jewish National Fund. A $20 special event ticket will get you a Jewish-themed Giants beanie. You get to go see a pregame performance by a klezmer band in Scoreboard Plaza. Ticket proceeds benefit the Jewish National Fund and other nonprofits in the Jewish community. And if you're interested, you want to get tickets to Jewish Heritage Night, all you do is call 415-972-2298. And we will fix you up.
1 ball and no strikes. Helton has walked and he's singled. Tops this one to Sanchez. 2 outs. And here's Spilborghs. Spilborghs is hit into a double play and he's singled. Hit out to right field. Cody Ross with a beat on it and a nice quick inning for Sanchez. For the Giants, it'll be Ross, Sandoval, and Uribe coming up.
And it has been a good old-fashioned pitching duel between Jorge De La Rosa, who has been fantastic tonight. However, Jonathan Sanchez has just been a little bit better.
Ross, Sandoval, Uribe. By the way, Hiroki Kuroda has just given up his first hit in the 8th inning. But Dodgers are leading 3-0. Ross 0 for 2. Hit the ball sharply in the 4th, but into a double play. One ball and one strike. He's going to keep throwing it.
Well, I mean, both pitchers have had a tremendous off-speed pitch tonight. Change up and a split. Change up for De La Rosa, the split for Sanchez, and it really has set up their whole night. But it's it's really exciting in regards to Jonathan Sanchez, because as he has gained confidence in this pitch, it really is going to take him to another level. There you see De La Rosa, 96 pitches on the night. And I think 92 of them have been that split. Just kidding. Although it seemed like it.
There's a fastball that's fouled out of play.
And I really believe that, in watching this ball game tonight, Jonathan Sanchez is going to take a whole different perspective about how to get people out. And it happens that quickly with the changeup. Once you learn that pitch and you see how it enhances your fastball and sets up your other pitches. Because I guarantee there's not a Rocky getting in there right now even thinking about his breaking ball. They're not even thinking about it.
It may be that Buster Posey's had a lot to do with it, because it's been during his time as a catcher where he started to throw it a lot.
Excellent point. And he's called it a lot tonight. He's called it 2 counts. He does not shake out Buster Posey very often.
Ross has been here before, 3-2. And he got him again. Same pitch.
Again, the changeup. Strikeout number 7 for De La Rosa. I mean, this is a good one. It's almost like even if you know it's coming, it is the hardest pitch to look for. And you certainly aren't going to look 3-2 for anything anyway. You're just going to try and protect and defend. Take some swing out. That's how good that pitch was. It broke a swing down. Beautiful pitch.
Here's Sandoval. Sandoval is singled and he's popped out. And he bounces this one foul. We're talking earlier in between innings about this weird trip that the Rockies are on. They play the 3 games here, and then they have to go home on Thursday to play a makeup game. Look out. And they'll play a makeup game against the Phillies. And then after the game on Thursday, they'll head to San Diego. And that's why the Wednesday game was changed to a 6:15 start, to give the Rockies a little bit of a head start home. Which really has doomed that game into being a 14-inning game.
With 3 rain delays.
But with the unbalanced schedule and a team that only goes into a city one time, you got to make them up at some point. That's why we wait around at ballparks for such a long time. And that pitch is in the dirt. Oliva couldn't find it. Now he does. And Sandoval's retired. And here's Uribe. Make sure the Phillies Not that thrilled about it either.
Well, nobody's thrilled about a makeup game, especially when you have to go into a town for one day. That's rough. The last time the Giants had to do it, it was when it was like 1997. They had to go in and play the Phillies.
Yeah.
That's when they had to go from the Philadelphia Philly game down to Florida. And who did they get on that one game in Philly? They got Kurt Schilling.
They did. By the way, the Phillies will be traveling home after that makeup game. Oh, and 1 to Uribe. High and foul, and it's 0-2. This should be De La Rosa's last inning. He's due to hit third in the 8th inning.
The balloon hats.
The attitude.
Yeah, it's got some attitude.
One and two. With Uribe in the 8th slot, he pretty much yuckadoos it all the time, but it's a given when Uribe's hitting 8th that he's going to try to launch. And he got him to end the inning. 9 strikeouts. De La Rosa finishes strong with 3 in a row.
For all 3 games versus the Rockies, they've only been $6. That's right. They were $6 tonight. They're $6 tomorrow, and they're $6 on that 6:15 special start time on Wednesday. Again, see the Giants take on the Rocks. $6. You want them? Go to sfgiants.com. Buy early and save large amounts of glue.
$6. Come on.
I know. I'm in.
Here's Olivo. Uribe will keep it close, and it'll be a leadoff single.
This is Posey just working on technique, always working on technique, and this is something that has become kind of a daily ritual. He does it before the game, and as you can see, he'll do it before and during the game.
Activity now for the Giants. Affel heading down to the bullpen. Barmas is going to be the hitter. Giambi has grabbed a bat, so he's on deck.
Posey wants a changeup.
And he gets the strike, and it's 0-1.
that collar change. He throws it with a split finger grip. It's essentially the same pitch that De La Rosa has been throwing. And tonight, both pitchers have had tremendous command with that pitch. Sergio Romo, Jeremy Affeldt starting to get greased up. And you don't want to make a habit of throwing him upstairs. He could look at 800 changeups in a row, and all of a sudden you figure you got him set up for one fastball above the belt, and he will wear you out. And he was right on that one. You've got to keep the ball down at Barmes. Good mistake hitter, good high ball hitter.
It's very high. 1-2. There's Giambi.
Got to keep an eye on Miguel Olivo. I mean, I know he's a catcher. I know it's the doorstep of September. He's already stolen one base in this ball game, back in the third.
And another toss to first. Sanchez will not pick a lot of people off. He doesn't have that great of a move, but you have to throw over to first, even if you do it 2 or 3 times, just to let that runner know that you will do it. Barmes fouls another fastball back. Barmes has hit the ball in the air twice. He's popped out, he's flied out, caught in the bullpen. On the ground, Uribe. 6, 4, no. Barmes beat it out.
Jim Joyce, the first base umpire, making the call. Freddie Sanchez pivot.
I don't know, Mike. I think they got him.
I remember it was Jim Joyce that gained national notoriety when he made the same identical call in Galarraga's perfect game.
Here's Giambi. One thing that Giambi will do, he's a lot like Burrow, he will make you work. It's really too close to even have an issue with.
Jim Joyce, voted by the players, is the best umpire in the league in a poll taken shortly after the controversy in Detroit. And a play like that, you cannot be wrong as an umpire. It's just too close. Bang, bang. Anything you call is right. And technically, tie goes to the runner.
Strike to Giambi.
With the split. See, the beautiful thing about that split is you don't have to have knee-high corner paint command with it. You can throw it right out there, first pitch at the belt or a 1-0 pitch at the belt. Guys just take it. Good pitch. Nice two-strike. Nice two-strike combination. 1-0 split for strike one. Then he goes paint on the outside corner at the knees with 91. Boom. And look at the frame job by Posey. That was fantastic.
That's away from the target.
When you want to try and keep your elbow under the glove, it allows you the ability to catch a pitch softly and frame. And watch the elbow stay below the glove. Oh, it's just a thing of beauty. Boom, and he sticks it right there. It's nice work. Got him the pitch.
Caught him.
And that's 3 beautiful pitches. A 1-0 split, a 1-1 fastball that locked him up, and then he throws a 1-2 curveball. And Jambi goes and takes a U-turn. Let's watch it. First pitch. All right, that's a split. 1-0. Now he goes another one. He takes it. There's 1-1. Now the fastball down and away. Look at the catch job by Posey, and here's the breaking ball that sends him packing, grabs some pine. That's fantastic pitching right there.
Here's Young. Young is 1 for 3. Varmus with 3 steals on the year. Could be a spot where Jim Tracy doesn't have a lot to lose. Aubrey Huff. Nice job, Jonathan Sanchez. Fans are going to let him hear it too. 1-0 Giants. Some of the sights and sounds of AT&T Park tonight. A 1-0 game. Jonathan Sanchez will lead things off. He's facing Rafael Betancourt. When it's time for a change, think Speedy. Oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and smog expert.
There you see the numbers for Betancourt. 58th time he's taken the ball. He's basically a 2-pitch guy, a fastball and a slider, but his slider is a straight downer. It doesn't have a whole lot of 2-plane break to it. It just pretty much just drops. And it's a unique pitch that you don't see many sliders that have that break. And he'll throw a lot of them.
Well, a couple of things going on here, Mike. Sanchez hitting. And I'm wondering if the fact that Brian Wilson threw 33 pitches yesterday has anything to do with it, or if this is just, you know what, kid, it's your game.
Well, I think he's got 101, 102 pitches coming into it, so yeah, he's earned the right to do it.
Helton will retire Sanchez, and here's Andres Torres.
Plus, I mean, you watch him throw the last couple 3 innings, I mean, he's just been in command. He's earned the right to go back out there.
Yeah, look at the crowd behind the dugout, and Sanchez came back into the dugout.
That's why guys like to play in San Francisco. For moments like that.
Torres is 0 for 3. Giants would like to get a run or two for insurance. Andres Torres against De La Rosa was 0 for 3 with a strikeout. And strike at the knees. Torres has only faced Betancourt one time, and he's 0 for 1 lifetime. And another strike in a quick 1 and 2 after Torres had jumped out in front. And Sanchez to follow. Hit out to left field. Spilmore's a long run. And Spilmore's doing a dance over that bullpen mound. Cannot reach it.
Oh, yeah. The dog's got full regalia. He's got every lucky charm in the box right now around his neck.
1 and 2 to Torres.
He does not sit down, ever.
Got him. A high fastball, 2 outs.
Well, college football, yep, it's right around the corner, and a doubleheader featuring Cal taking on UC Davis will be Saturday at 1 p.m. this year on Comcast Sportsnet California. Then Stanford will take on Sac State Saturday at 3:30. You'll see that on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. College football season kicks off, so join us if you would. Some great Northern California teams taking their first steps into the season. Exciting time of year if you're a sports fan.
Sanchez takes a strike. He didn't think so. Oh, and 2.
That's that straight down break we're talking about on that slider. It's a good one. And it's effective to righties, lefties. I mean, it's his bread and butter. His fastball is pretty straight, but that is what's made him a reliable reliever.
And that pitch is high. That'll do it. Betancourt strikes out a pair. We will go to the 9th. Fowler, Gonzalez, Mora. the Giants. Here's Sanchez facing Dexter Fowler. And it's 0-1.
Oh, a nasty breaking ball right out of bed. And we have not seen a Rocky outside of Jambi even swing at that curveball.
Huffin left, Ishikawa at first. Foul, 0-2.
And you watch the signs that Posey's putting down, and he's not shaking them off.
Came back with another splitter change. 105 pitches with Gonzalez on deck.
Keep your pace. Don't let things get quick. The ninth inning can do that to starters. I just don't think he wanted to throw that fastball for a strike. I don't think he believed in the pitches he has most confidence in right now, that breaking ball and that split. If he allows a base runner to get on, he's out of this game.
Yeah, then this coach has got to make a decision. He's had good success against Gonzalez. So Fowler walks. Here's Gonzalez. And here comes Bruce Bochy. Boy, he got in front of Fowler, too. Second walk in the game for Sanchez. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up from Smog Experts. One ball and no strikes.
The numbers for Brian Wilson, 36 for 39. That's the save and save op. 76 strikeouts against 22 walks and 57 in the third. And right now he's got his hands full.
Two and 0. Couple of fairly easy takes for Carlos Gonzalez. Gonzalez has never had a hit against Wilson. He's 0 for 4. Two and 1.
94-mile-an-hour 2-0 challenge. And he wins round 1.
Giants straight away. Three and 1. Well, Gonzalez got a 2-0 challenge. He'll probably get a 3-1 challenge. There's Mora. Out of play, it's 3 and 2.
.93-mile-an-hour heater, and he was tardy.
Three and 2. See if Fowler goes. He might.
Now, one thing Brian Wilson does, he will unload the ball quickly to the catcher. He's one of the quickest guys on the Giants staff out of the stretch and get the ball to a catcher.
Pretty quick to first as well. Every pitch so important. 3 and 2. Fowler will let you know if he goes. He does not. And that's high and foul and out of play.
Well, he's had 3 fastballs to Hackett. Pretty good fastball counts. 2-0, 3-1, 3-2. And he has not been timed to it yet.
Out to right field. Cody Ross has this one sail over his head. Gonzalez is going to go for 3. Sanchez's throw is going to be by Wilson and into the dugout, and he's going to score. Unbelievable.
Well, off the crack of the bat, everybody's thinking it's going to be a ball that's caught, and Cody Ross misjudges the fly ball. And once it gets in Triple's alley, it's going to be a score. And here's Gonzalez coming in as the ball spits away from him. And it gets past Wilson, backing up the plate, goes into the crowd. And just like that, the Giants are down 2-1.
Here's Melvin Mora. And Mora takes a pitch low and in. Mora is bounced out 3 times to Juan Uribe. Don't try to figure out this game. Don't do it. Hit out to Ross. And Ross will put it away. Houston Street immediately gets up in the bullpen. And so does Jeremy Affeldt. Giants in the 9th inning, or the bottom of the 9th, will have Huff, Ishikawa, and Posey. Helton takes down low. Helton tonight has walked, he's singled, and he's bounced out. Two balls and no strikes.
Error has been charged to Freddie Sanchez, who now has 2 errors in this game. And the significance is he had 2 errors on the season coming into tonight's ball game.
Roller to Sandoval. 2 outs. And here's Spilborghs.
That might be the worst swing I've ever seen Todd Helton take. And the throw from Sanchez, I mean, this is an unfortunate error because it would have been on the money and had it not hit Gonzalez. You start talking about how good he's been with the glove.
Here's Spilborghs. Down low, 1 ball and no strikes.
In the last 4 games, Sanchez has made 4 errors. He hadn't made an error all year prior to that. It's a weird game, Kite. It's a weird game.
Sometimes everything comes in bunches. 1 ball and 1 strike to Spilborghs.
And again, you talk about how weird this game is. Cody Ross, one of the most reliable outfielders in the game, and has one of the better first steps in the game.
Well, he saw a broken bat, is what he saw. And it just carried out over his head. 2-2 now to Spilborghs.
And there you see he broke in and it was too late. I mean, the ball was hit pretty well despite the broken bat, and you didn't have a lot of time to regroup. It was a low line drive.
Hit out to right field and hit very well. Ross is going to have to play this one off the bricks. And Spilborghs is going to end up at third. And that'll be a 2-out triple. And that'll bring Olivo to the plate.
Nice opposite field hitting. Fastball away from the target. And Spilborghs, who is one of those hitters that will definitely go with location. Halfway up the wall with his speed, an easy triple.
Here's Olivo. Hit on the ground to Sanchez. Sanchez will put it away, and that'll end the inning. Huff, Ishikawa, and Posey. 1 to tie, 2 to go home. It'll be Sportsnet Central. Damon Andrews, Scott Reese. Full coverage of this game. The Jason Campbell report. And is the 49ers defense okay? Check it out. So here's Houston Street. 2-1 Rockies.
And those are the numbers for the closer of the Rockies. Houston Street, 32nd time he's come into a game. He's 12 for 16. An inflated ERA. 27 strikeouts against 9 walks and 32 and a third. And he's got big-time sink on his fastball. It'll go low to mid-90s. More low than mids. He'll have a slider and a changeup. All pitches that are swing and miss pitches. But he has been outhouse or castle this year.
You saw Herrera go into second base. So here's Aubrey Huff. And the first pitch to Huff is high. Huff has struck out and he's walked twice. Ishikawa on deck. And then Buster Posey. Out to left field. Hit very well. And at the wall is Spilborn. 1 out. So Aubrey Huff gives it a ride. And here's Ishikawa. Ishikawa came in for defense. He's now hitting with 1 out. And he hits one sharply. Diving is Herrera. Herrera gets up. 2 down.
And a defensive replacement coming in here in the ninth. Jonathan Herrera coming up with a big play. And this was great glove work. He didn't have a lot of time. Ishikawa hits it right on the screws. A 3-hopper. He spears. And he straightens up and throws him out. So Jim Tracy's defensive replacement paying dividends.
Here's Buster Posey. Posey is 1 for 3. And he takes a belt-high fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. One ball and 1 strike.
I know one guy who'd love to get himself an at-bat in this game, and he's on deck. Cody Ross.
One and 2. Posey now in a battle. A good take. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, not an easy one either. That was a pretty nasty slider from Street.
Up the middle, and that's the ball game. So in a very important game, the Giants had the lead going to the 9th. They could not hang on. It's the Colorado Rockies who come back and score 2 in the 9th, and they beat the Giants tonight in a tough loss by a final of 2-1.
Well, I didn't see this one coming. This was a game that was really well pitched. Both De La Rosa and Sanchez on top of their games. And it's just an unfortunate turn of events there in the 9th inning. The Rockies taking advantage of an error and a misjudged fly ball. And as quick as that, the Giants go out of this ballpark losers.
All right, 2-1 is your final. Giants post-game live with interviews, and the wrap is coming up. But first, let's go to the Comcast studios for an update.